Hey guys, my name is Loveless, and we are here with Soulset. It's been a while because of all this COPPA issues, and I got confused with the roles and stuff. And yeah, I was like debating if I should like delete my channel or like privatize it. I was just freaking out over nothing. Well, it wasn't really nothing, but I was kind of just like freaking out internally and blah blah blah. Just made things go out of control. So then it kind of made me like, even when I was in the mood to actually record, I didn't actually record. So now I'm like, just like, fuck it. If I need to prioritize everything, I will. But it's like, don't seem like I am gonna need to. Since I was doing all my research. But that's whatever. Alright, let's get going. Continue. See what's the latest. October. Yeah. Oh, sure. Hmm. Is this Shara? Sure. I still don't know how to say your name. No, I mean, I think that's my name. I seem to have remembered it just now. Oh, I named you. Mm. Oh, wait, seriously? Sure. Huh? ETF's familiar. Yeah, very similar. Well, what kind of do we have? I don't think you're sisters. The question is, does that make any, or is it, does that mean anything, or is it just coincidence? Do you remember anything else along with your name? Sure. I'm not sure. It's hard to explain. I suddenly have a memory of being inside some kind of tavern. A tavern? Yeah, and something was calling me by that name. But it's all hazy, like some kind of dream. Well, that's a good sign. Maybe we don't need any potions to get your memory back. Maybe, but we really do want to. But do we really want to take that chance with that? Uh, have you remembered anything yourself in the meantime? Anything yourself? I haven't. Neither have I. If we have anything, some that what is English? Why is English so hard? Okay, if we have the means to do something, I say we use them. Assuming that potions won't turn out to bring us more harm than good. Hey, I wouldn't let us drink anything if it was going to be dangerous to do so. See, that's another issue altogether. None of us seem too familiar with alchemy besides you. How can you be so sure you're even telling us the truth with these things? You can read, can't you? Do you want me to show you the book? Okay, time out. Well, what the hell are you guys talking about? We should explain that we found in the library. We found in the library. Oh well, if there's no more questions or complaints, I shall be on my way. Don't set this whole place on fire while I'm gone, hmm? I really hope this is going to end well. Well, it seems like no one else left astray in the mansion, at least. Still, don't let your guard down. I'll be out in the courtyard if anyone needs me for anything. So, does this mean that we have some time to kill? What is it? Like, do we have something to kill? It seems that way. In that case, I'll be heading back to the library. Maybe I'll be able to find some kind of book that can help us out further somehow, too. I'll go with you. I want to see that painting you mentioned with my own eyes. Your company will be appreciated, Miss Sherry. Shara? Sherry? I'm still not going anywhere. Tough luck, Blondie. It seems like all the good places have been taken. Blondie? That's my revenge for all the weird nicknames. Hee hee. Now, who's the one with the odd humor? How are you holding up? As well as the injured person can, I suppose. Any idea what caused the injury? Not a clue. Marco said it looked like a stab wound, though. A stab wound? Huh. Mean that someone or something must have been responsible for it. Wow, hang in there. It's not like I have much choice for that matter. Seems like I can spend my time however I want. Marco will probably take a while finishing his work, so I should make the best of it. Do I want to go bother anyone? Ah, crap. Courtyard, library, save the hall. Kinda wanna go to the courtyard. That's a place I haven't been. Yeah, go to the courtyard. Wow. Oh yeah, I can also see the barrier. Kinda spooky. It seems that Arpris and Shara were telling the truth. There is some kind of barrier surrounding this place. The barrier is giving off some weird kind of energy. I can feel my whole body vibrating under its influence. It seems that it's getting stronger the closer I get to it. This must be some kind of spell, right? I don't remember much about magic, but how powerful would a person be in order to cast a magical barrier of this size? Hmm. I'm able to see the outlining of a few trees on the other side of the barrier, but nothing more than that. There's also a broken fountain in the middle of the courtyard. Judging by its state, it's been active for years. It reminds me more of a swamp than anything else. Everest is standing by the fountain. At least don't need to look far. You know, you look like you haven't slept in a week. That's true. Outside, want to continue where we left off? What is that? Just do this one. Did you come out just to point that out? No wonder you're this grumpy. My lack of sleep is hardly at my lack of sleep is hardly at fault with this. I feel like I'm used to not sleeping much. How are you so defensive about everything then? Are you seriously asking me that? Take a look around you. You guys are taking the whole situation way too casually. Offering your trust to everyone without a second thought might become the death of you. We don't even know if the guys are telling the truth or not. Hell, I still think that you're hiding something from us. That would certainly explain your attitude towards me. Ah, crap. I was like the same voice. Whatever. I kind of give up on the voice things. I suppose I need to find a way to prove that not the case. Achoo. Achoo. Damn. Aren't you cold out here? No. Seems like you should go back inside. Yeah, don't mind if I do. What now? Head back in the... Head to the library, go back to the hall. Head to the library, I guess. Seems like I just gotta go through all three. You know, sitting at the table, lots of private books. I don't see Shira anywhere, though. Wasn't Shira with you? Oh. I'm pretty sure she was still here a minute ago. You didn't pass her on the way here? I didn't. Go look back. Yeah, you could have. Stay. Go back. Can go look for her. Kind of want to go to look for her. So like if I stay, then I'm probably bothering her, like looking, searching. I'll double check that. All right, I'll be right here if you need me. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. So like, let me go look for her real quick. I'm in the hall. Sure doesn't seem to be in the main hall either. Was she right here? Yes, she just went upstairs actually. How did I miss her? The sounds of these stairs are horrible. I should keep that in mind if I ever need to sneak around. It's actually the first time I've been upstairs. There are a bunch of doors. Guessing that they lead to bedrooms. One of them is ajar. That could be where Shira went. Shira? She doesn't seem to be here. Let me go check the other rooms then. Thud. What? Could have swore I heard a sound come from. Ow. Ow. Are you okay? Yeah, I just tripped. Were you in here the whole time? Didn't you see me? She was hiding from me, was she? Come to think of it, we never got to ask. Did you and Marco find anything up here in these rooms? Useless junk counts as something, then no. But aside from the burning and broken stuff, this place is pretty fancy, isn't it? I kind of wish I lived in a place like this. You mean that you could say that you're not used to this kind of luxury? I have no idea if I am. I don't remember it, so I'm just pointing that out. Looking at the way you dress, you seem to fit right in. Making the best thing you can. Like, seriously, the way you're dressing, I think you fit right in. You flatter me. Are you okay with you getting carried away here? I know how this goes. Next thing we know, it turns out that one of us is the maiden who knocked us up in here. Honestly, that is so cliched. Sudden change of attitude is kind of fascinating. What do you mean? To tell the truth, I remember having read a novel. A novel? I have no idea what the title was. In the story it was, however, it was a group of people that got kidnapped and locked away inside of a sinking ship. My S's. They need to work together to find a way out before time was up. Long story short, some double crossing happened along the way, and people died. I was hoping that kind of fate wasn't happening to us. That sounds kind of made up. What kind of book have you been reading? The kind I found interesting, more likely. Anyway, point is, just to be on the safe side, I'm not planning of trusting any of you, just so we're clear on that. That includes you, Miss Sourface. I also appreciate if you stop trying to stalk me. And now I have a headache coming on. Go away. Oh my god, she slammed the door on me. Well, that was interesting. Marco? There you are. Could you tell everyone together in the library? There's something to discuss. What, do I have to go back upstairs to get slammed the door on my face again? Okay, so I have some bad news. And some more bad news. Oh boy. There's always a catch somewhere, isn't there? The first piece of bad news is the potions have a time limit. We need to drink them less than an hour. Otherwise, they'll be good as rainwater to us. Okay. The second piece of bad news is a little bit more tricky. It seems that we all need to drink them in pairs to make them work properly. So do like the marriage thing of like crossing your hands together and drink it simultaneously, I guess. These potions are designed to work from stimulating what? Shared memories are what makes them tick in it. What? I want you. This is so stupid. And now that we're assuming that we're totally strangers, that would probably get us nowhere. But considering we need to get where we are somehow, I think it's safe to assume that we are needing to stumble upon one another's earlier, or know one at least a little bit. No, or probably don't remember like the rest of it of anything. In other words, first of all, we need to decide of 3 pairs that we're going to stick to with this experiment. Second, each pair will settle somewhere. It's logical to assume drinking the potion will put us in a state of deep sleep, for at least near asleep, so lying down beforehand will be advised. Eventually, there seems to be enough stable beds, unusable, usable? Oh, usable beds around here if everyone is going to feel comfortable with that idea. And third, we all need to drink the potions and see what happens. If we're lucky, we'll start to remember things about ourselves and other persons we're paired up with. To be completely honest, this almost sounds like a scenario of a poorly written rated M novel. Who the hell comes up with this shit? That's me right now. That is me. Oh, Shara, I'm honestly starting to wonder what kind of places your mind run off at times. And I'm starting to wonder what kind of literature you tend to read. Piss off! Like you were the one to talk. I didn't hear that coming from someone who touches girls in their sleep. I was checking Shira's bandages. How many times do I need to? Dear God. Enough already. We're in a hurry, aren't we? If we want to argue, save that for later. Are you sure these potions are safe for us to drink, Marco? Well, safe-ish. There are a couple of side effects listed in the book. Nothing worse than exhaustion, nausea, though we should be fine. I swear, if you're making me puke all over the carpet. Gah! What happened? Gods, girl, do you know what completely... Cats, girl, did you want me to go completely deaf over a cat? What is this? It's a cat. No, it looks like some type of... Oh my god. Foolish mortals, I am neither one of those things. I am Lord Muntke? Show me some respect. Lord Muntke? Did you hit your head, child, again? Someday, somebody get me a knife in a bag. We've all lost our memories, including you, Vino. Is that so? You're, did you summon me by mistake? I'm your summoning spirit. Well, one of your summoned spirits. Wow, one of them? By the others is not really worth mentioning. I'm counting to forget all those about them as a blessing child. There's more? Wait. Does that mean that I'm a summoner? Poor excuse of a summoner, more likely. More like, let's be honest. You have more talent in a napkin folding. Napkin folding? If you summon me by mistake, then you probably do not know how to send me back either. I'd hope you'd going to figure it out in the next hour, tops. Yawn. Why do I even bother dealing with any of this? Good night. What are you... My lord, wait. We still have questions for you. You have questions? I don't feel like giving answers. But you're my summoning spirit. You're supposed to obey me. Am I? How bothersome. What is it in for me? I'm not in the mood. He is such a cat! Wow, that's harsh, man. No kidding. What did I tell you about Sparks, girl? The goddamn spark. Circling purring effects intensifies. She got manipulated into petting him and scratching the evil beast. Hang in there, you know? Okay, we're seriously running out of time. And nobody really trusts anybody here quite yet. To make things fair, I propose this. We have a deck of cards. If I happen to find either, well, I'll take out a king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. One of each card is one of us. And I feel like stopping. Okay, next video, you know, want to see more, you know what to do. And also, I've never been so happy to have under 100 subscribers in my life. Thank you.